Pride and Prejudice.
Pride and Prejudice.
2005 film by Keira Knightley.
Is this the one from the movie? Movie. Film location. Film. Pride and Prejudice. Yeah.
Burghley House is so much more than a house. It offers a unique glimpse of the way great houses have been lived in from the time of Queen Elizabeth I to the present day. This glorious house was designed and built by William Cecil, the first Lord Burghley, year 1520 to 1598, Lord High Treasurer and Chief Minister to Queen Elizabeth I. To get inside the house, you have to buy ticket. So we're going inside the house now. The house was inherited by William Cecil descendants, the Earl and Marquesses of Exeter, until the death of the 6th Marquess in 1981, when the house and its content became part of the charitable trust. Today, the Burghley House Preservation Trust administers the house, in which there has been an extensive and ongoing program of conservation and restoration work for the last 3 decades. Burghley is still lived in by a direct descendant of William Cecil, Miranda Rock, together with her husband Orlando and their 4 children. The visitor entrance leads to the old kitchen, with its showering fan, vaulting, high lantern, and collection of the 18th and 19th century copper, much of it previously used in this kitchen. This is ante-chapel, which is located at the center of the building. It was in this room the household staff gathered for prayers, while the family and their guests worship in the chapel. The 9th Earl commissioned alteration to the chapel in the 18th century, has described as a low, dark, and ill-favored room. Now, adventurers, we are in the billiard room. The billiard table was made in the 1850s of timber recovered from the HMS Royal George, which sank at Spithead in 1782. It is still used by the Burghley staff and family for a keenly contested annual snooker championship. The oval portraits are of members of the Gentlemen's Drinking and Gambling Club, known as the Little Bedlam Club.
This time we're in Burghley House. This is the film location of
Pride and Prejudice. 2005 film by Keira Knightley. And this is Bow Room. The 5th Earl State Dining Room is immediately above the main north entrance to the house. It was painted by Louis Laguerre in 1697 and depicts scene from the life of Mark Antony and Cleopatra, and mythological god and goddesses representing the planetary system. you're inside here, you will be amazed. So beautiful. And we're here now on the brown drawing room. The small William Ivy brass traveling bed, 1830, was used by the princess, then become queen, that's Queen Victoria, when she visited Burghley with her mother 2 years before she ascended the throne, and reflects the changing use of this room over the years. And this is the black and yellow bedroom. Is so named after the 18th century state bed, which was first restored in 1838. During recent conservation and restoration work, the embroidery was conserved, so prevent further deterioration, and then applied to new backing material.
Beautiful bed.
So beautiful. Wow. I'm speechless. Thank you. Yes, this is beautiful.
Is that your dream bed?
No way.
Yes, you can. We sold our house and you buy a bed like that.
No way. Now we are in the marquetry room. The fashionable corner fireplaces were designed for the display of the Chinese and Japanese porcelain, which was much in vogue at the time. Many of the items of Japanese in this room are in the 1688 inventory. Now we are in the Queen Elizabeth bedroom. It is dominated by a very fine 17th century state bed, which is complemented by the contemporary English furniture decorated to resemble lacquer. The tester, the black cloth, the headboard, and the trimmings are well original, but the curtains, bedspread, and bed skirt had deteriorated and were remade in the 1980s. And now we are in the pagoda room. Has many family and royal portraits. This is the blue silk dressing room, comprises of Chinese and Japanese wares that are mentioned in the inventory taken of the house in 1688. Hanging in the window are some exquisite examples of Italian micro mosaic and pietra dura that were purchased by the 19th Earl while he traveled in Italy. And this is a first George room. It is the first of the great state rooms in the south wing, which were intended for royalty and other important guests. Gloves worn by Queen Victoria during her visit in 1844. And this is the second George room. Has a fine 18th century state bed, which was reduced and refurbished in 1844 for a 3-day visit by Queen Victoria and Prince Albert. And of course, this is the third George room. Features a particularly beautiful inlaid marble fireplace. It was made for the 9th Earl by John Richer in the late 18th century.
这一次我真的睡着了。
And this is my favorite room in the Burghley House, the Heaven Room. It depicts mythological heaven with gods and goddesses disporting themselves as gods and goddesses. This is a movie clip from the movie Pride and Prejudice showing the Heaven Room in the Burghley House. In the center of the room sits the magnificent silver wine cooler.
Movie Pride and Prejudice. It's a 2005 movie. Natirang picture. One of the room in the movie Pride and Prejudice by one of the film location.
Bawat room may ano. Bawat room may tao. Nakabantay.
Another film location in the Burghley House is the Hell Staircase. It forms a powerful contrast to the previous room. The ceiling and the supporting architecture was also painted by Verrio and illustrates the entrance to hell as a cat's mouth.
Film location of movie Pride and Prejudice.
And this is a great hall, film location of the Pride and Prejudice, The Crown, and the new Flash movie is still under production, will release year 2022 or next year. According to the tour guide, they use the Great Hall in the burning scene in the movie Flash, and they use CGI at the same time, or computer generated imagery.
This is the film location of the new Flash movie.
I can't wait to watch Flash movie next year.
Pride and Prejudice.
Hi adventurers! They used this Burghley House as the exterior mansion of Batman in the movie Flash. It's a 2022 movie. It's ongoing production. Bye for now adventurers. Thanks for watching and don't forget to like, subscribe and hit the notification bell. Bye!